everyone, how are you all doing? I hope you all are doing great. This is Praveen Dore from DijsU University, and in today's video, we are going to talk about native advertising good example. It's going to be really interesting, guys. But before we proceed further, please support this channel by hitting the big red subscribe button for this video, the like button if you like this video only at the end of the video, guys, not now, and the bell notification so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos and so that we can keep creating good content for you all the time. I'll be seeing you inside today's video, guys. Let's begin.
This video is brought to you by Landerize.com. Create highly optimized landing pages in minutes. Get your 14-day free trial in the description below this video.
Welcome to today's video, everybody. In today's video, we are going to talk about native advertising good examples, guys. So before that, I need to explain to you what is actually native advertising, but I don't want to do this in this video because literally I have been explaining to you what is native advertising, what should native advertising be used for, why you should use native advertising, and why you what type of native advertising is there, and all this kind of stuff I have already explained in a lot of videos. So I'm just going to go through really brief on all these, guys. First thing, what is native advertising? Native advertising is a paid ad. But if native advertising is a paid ad, why does other native advertising is like so high compared to other paid ads? That's because native advertising is a paid ad which should not look like a paid ad in the first place. It should blend in with whatever platform that they are actually associating themselves with, so they will be blended there. So that's one of the major reasons, guys. So that's what is native ads. Second thing, why you should actually use native ads. Why you should actually use native ads is because native ads has been proven to overcome banner blindness, guys. So that means people are interested more to actually take a look at native ads compared to they are looking at a banner ads and all this kind of stuff, guys. So, and the third thing is that why you should actually use native ads is also because native has already been branded as one of the ads that can actually increase your purchase intent tremendously. What type of native ads there is? There's social media ads, there's in-feed ads, there's video native ads, there's a lot of native ads. And why native ads is so crazy? I mean, why are you talking about good examples of native ads? Because big brands, right, the real crazy big brands like Netflix, for example. I've actually made a video on Netflix alone, Netflix with native advertising alone, guys. So Netflix, for example, they have actually gone crazy with their marketing with native ads. They have gone flashy with their marketing with native ads. And then Airbnb, all these kind of big companies, they have actually went into native ads, and they feel that native ads actually helped to boost their business a lot. That's why we are going to talk about the good examples of native ads. So, but don't only think that there's only good examples of native ads. There's actually bad examples of native ads as well. Examples that can actually destroy your business overall is there as well. So we're going to take a look at the best native advertising examples. So the first thing that you need to know is that each and every one of the native advertising platform, if you don't know what is native advertising platform is where you are going to go ahead and create your native ads. You're going to create your native campaign. That is called a native advertising platform. Usually they are linked with a lot of publishers like New York Times, for example, Yahoo, and all these kind of stuff. So they usually linked with all this kind of stuff. So there's like a lot of native advertising platform out there. Outbrain is there, AdBlade, MGID, Rave Content, Tabula, and the list can go on and on, guys. But personally, if you ask me, right, I would say that I like Tabula a lot. Outbrain is my personal favorite, but I like Tabula a lot as well. But the thing is, each and every one of these particular advertising networks have their own pros and cons. Each have their own pros and cons there. So what we're going to take a look at today is we're going to take a look at three simple native advertising platform and how they differs, what is their best practice. So if you actually go to Outbrain, AdBlade, MGID and everything, right, they do have their own what would I say, preference for their ads, guys. So first thing is that you can actually see within Outbrain. So if you take a look at the Outbrain, right, you can actually read this article. They will literally teach you how you can actually achieve a good CTR, what you can actually do with your ads, and what is the best practice of native ads within Outbrain. So you can actually see if you're launching fewer than 10 URLs, click at least 3 to 5 headlines per URL. So 3 to 5 headlines. So this is how the headlines will look like. You can actually see least get clicks and odd numbers perform better than even numbers. So these are the tricks that you can actually use as well. So what are the favorite foods for best athlete, favorite foods for bad athlete? Use questions, guys. Use questions. So if you use questions like this, it fits better compared to this one. So negative keywords like never or worse performs better than positive one. So if you actually put positive one, it performs bad. If you put negative one, it performs well. This is normal common human brains, guys. They tend to look at negative ones better. So if you include your target audience expecting mothers, you see this is actually your target audience, so it will be better. And then use demonyms to connect with local audience. I don't know what demonyms is. I think it's a demographic, like for example New York, because this one doesn't have New York, so they actually talk New York, right? So that's a demonym. So that's how you can actually do. So if you take a look at their image best practice, right, their image is that the best image that they need is 120 times 800, so maximum 2.5 MB only, and the recommended size is this one, the minimum size is this one. So you can actually put relevant photographs works best than stock image. I always say this as well. Photographics works better than image with lines, logos. Close picture with people's face work better than action shots. Okay. Close photography works better than vague cultured image. Close photographies use image of your targeted audience that match your content. Pregnant mothers, stuffs like that. So this is the stuff that Outbrain tells us. But if you go to the AdBlade, they will actually tell you something different. Like for example, the general best practice of Outbrain is that please keep copy concise, use maximum amount of character, will not increase your performance or click-through rate. So don't use maximum amount of character. Copy and image must be relevant to your offer landing page. Do not use distorted or blurry image. Your ads will not be approved. So don't use that kind of images with AdBlade. AdBlade is actually very, very strict when it comes to their ads. They have always been like that. So creating an ad that resembles a news headline can increase performance. News headlines, something you so they ask you to create something like a news headline. Using lifestyle image perform better than stage or stocked image. You will not accept image with text overlay. So with the ad blade, you cannot have an image with text. That's something which is AdBlade very strict on. I got rejected my ads before by doing this, so make sure you do that. Not all short description and long description appear together on every ad. Please make sure to use short and long description make sense shown alone together. So that's with AdBlade. So with MGID, the same thing, guys. With different campaign, different native advertising platform, it works differently. So for example, I'm just going to show you guys. So once you have done all that, let me just do a test campaign. I'm just going to show you guys how it will actually look, because we need to go to the creative section. So I need to have everything locked, and then I can actually hit save. Oops, sorry. So I can hit save and I can actually go to the creative. But once you go to the creative section is where you can actually find the best practices and examples for MGID over here. So you can actually see creating new ads, right? So you can actually see over here when you go to the creative section, there will be content guidelines, creative guidelines, how you can actually use creatives, uh, push ad style, what type of content is restricted. The creative requirement for this one is like you need 30 symbol description, 30. No city, region, macros are allowed. Please use language grammar on capitalization. Don't use all uppercase. No eclipse. No poor grammar. No offensive word. No false misleading. No copyright. Illegal celebrity. So you just can't put a simple celebrity's picture. That using third-party brand name strictly prohibited. No pornographic, no profane, no intolerant. So you can actually see over here as well. So their size is actually different. You can actually see their size is actually 492 times 328, different from Outbrain, which is much more bigger. So they do say no flashy backgrounds, all this kind of stuff, relevant, all this kind of stuff you can actually go ahead and read. So you can actually see the creatives best practice. This is how the best practice will look like. No for your information, but urgent phrasing, cut long short, talk in first person, make it intimidate, be colleague, use flattery, offer exclusivity, limit the time and quantity, make a pun, curiosity works very well, feel his pain, go viral, cry for joy, use warning, memo like this, ask challenging question, not not a joke. Hmm. No kidding, huh? This works very well. And join people. So thumbnails, try to use nice thumbnails like this. You see, price change, select bright colors, weird image, use zoom, but landscape, it's all about wrinkles, this kind of stuff. So they actually teach you on how you can actually do it. So each and every native advertising platform, they actually teach you. Because remember, with native advertising platform, they want you to perform better so that you will go ahead and spend more money on them. So that's what they want, guys. So one of the best ads that I've actually seen people doing is this particular ads. It's actually Oreo, the games of Oreos. Oreo partnered with Game of Thrones to create a title sequence just like Game of Thrones, but they use biscuits, Oreo biscuits, which is really, really cool and really, really crazy, guys. This one is good. And then you can actually see Hilton Hotel. They actually did their 50 years old anniversary by having John Lennon and Yoko's bid in for peace. This picture as their advertisement as well. They're crazy people, guys. So it's Singapore and the national something with Singapore Ministry of Communication and Information with Singapore actually worked together with National Geography to create this kind of native ads, which is really well, really nicely designed. So this is more like an advertorial, guys. So basically this is how a good native ad examples are actually built, and there's actually bad native advertising examples as well. Maybe I'll cover it in different videos sooner or later, guys. But that's about it from me, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. I really hope that today's video was beneficial for you. Please support the channel by hitting the big red subscribe button for this video, the like button for this video only if you like this video as well, and do not forget to hit the bell notification so that you don't miss any of our upcoming videos as well. I've actually attached the link to DijsU Forum in the description of this video for your convenience. DijsU Forum is a community where affiliate marketers come from all over the world together so that they can actually create a community, help each other, support each other, and strive to success together, guys. It's going to be really interesting. Do check it out, guys. So I'll be seeing you in the next one, guys. So till then, tada, bye bye.